Uh, Hello everybody. Ooh, slightly later start, but not by much. We're probably going to hear Mika through the wall at some point. But that's alright. 1 second. Why does Spaceboy keep giving people shrimp? Why? Why shrimp? Of all things. It's really the thing that's confusing me. It's just shrimp. Why? But that is neither here nor there. What is here is a trip into a full motion video game created by the people that did Contradiction, The Shape-Shifting Detective, and At Dead of Night. I believe so, at least. Uh, this game is called The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. I don't know particularly much about this game, and that has been intentional. That's an amazing Noel. Goddamn. Amazing art. Anyways, it has been intentional because I have always wanted to go in to this game, majoritively blind. I've seen a little bit. I watched the uh, Jesse Cox videos a very long time ago, but never picked them back up. So I remember absolutely nothing at the moment. And so tonight we're going to be, as far as I remember, a psychologist looking potentially for a killer amidst the our clientele, getting to the I think we're investigating the disappearance of our predecessor, is what this is turning out to be, if I remember correctly. So let's get right into it, shall we? This is a very interesting game. That, if I'm not mistaken, you have to type out your responses. This is way before AI, so it's not like anything of that nature. This was long before that started hitting a stride. I think this was from like mid 2010s, sometime around then. But you type out your responses, and I believe it uses keywords, but you know, keywords or exact sentences to push you forward in the show in the story. Oh. Let's see what we did. Let's see what happens.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Interesting.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're late.
And after all those promises, never mind.
Act 1. Who are you? Interesting.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Interesting. The casting couch. No. Sorry. Patient names have dots next to them. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. Green, you've asked everything. The continue button. Watch replays in the responses tab. Look for stars. Important conversations, optional conversations. Stars update automatically. Okay. Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen, I'm 25, and I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response. Okay. So yeah, it uses keywords. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Use context. Say yes, I like cats, not yes. Going green is intentionally hard. Hints will be required. Set hint cooldown in options. I have lowered the hint cooldown because I'm absolutely going to need it. Okay. So we've got Nathan, Mariana, Ellen, Claire, and Bryce. For those, at least one of the people... She's cute. At least one of the people within... Oh, she's cute too. Karen Gillan? Is that Amy Pond? What the hell? I remember Jesse falling immediately head over heels for this woman. So I am likely going to need those hints a lot more frequently. So I have lowered the hint timer to every minute. All right. She said Mariana, so let's start with Mariana. Okay, so verbal mirroring. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well then, let us begin. Hello, Mariana.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Okay. How are you?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Huh? Oh, right. Remember that bit at least. Fucking Jesse. You can see what he was into her. Yeah, redhead, and immediately talks about public nudity. Jesse's eyes, ears, heart, soul, and wallet are all ready. Well, I know why they picked her up. I guess I should just go for asking about the nudity.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me.
Maybe if I shorten it like that.
That's...
Oh my god.
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm
It's
partially covered
Cthulhu,
by
look.
seaweed. I black out. And then the next thing I remember...
Maybe if I just type blackout.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out. Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Okay.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
What do you mean turn on sticky keys? Shut up.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Okay.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay? I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore.
Okay.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
I suppose we should start with that.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
When is in the blackouts?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety.
Swimming? Swimming. Question mark.
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long, really.
Oh, I guess I've asked a lot of questions. Ask her about the beach. Woman with no shoes, perhaps a fish. Fish! But you know what that means. Ask her about the necklace? I shall, after I ask about the beach.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
But no. Your necklace.
I don't know.
Okay, so that's not a thing. Cthulhu! Can I talk to you about Cthulhu? Girl, stop being flirty with your psychologist. I mean, in fairness, I kind of feel like... because this might be, like, supernatural. From what I can tell, it does seem to be Lovecraftian. She might be some kind of mermaid. Or just fucking Call of the Deep kind of thing.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
else?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out. Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Stop flirting with me. Stop it. Or hop it. Stop it.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are. I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
This game is a bit janky.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
I do not know.
Dancing is good for you in so many ways. Just turn the music up, close your eyes, and let yourself go. You should try it sometime.
No. 20 questions. Wow. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, keep it under a certain amount of things. A certain amount of questions. I don't know. I found 17 responses and 20 questions.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
The Pearl?
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows? I dance a lot at night. I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay? That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Fine. Close that out. That's good. Alright, so we've got 2 doubles. Still. Where do you dance, and what are you doing?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing? I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka. I don't drink.
Then why the fuck, huh? Stop lying to me. What the
I
hell?
normally black out when
I'm
I'm
your
dancing.
fucking therapist.
I like dancing. Do
I'm
you
your
like
fucking
dancing?
psychiatrist. Or psychologist. Okay. What am I missing from here? Okay. Yeah.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Be a psychiatrist. Damn. Did you kill Dr. Dekker? Patients have no concept of context. The more you risk losing your own mind. Okay. I think we're good with Mariana for right now. Because I've got everything I need to move on to the next act. So I'm going to move on with Nathan. Hello.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Also, the reason I didn't really do anything with the vodka is, like, there's no asterisk next to it. There's no follow-up. Alright.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket. I don't have an answer to that question, as always. I imagine what I'm experiencing. It's like those montages you get in movies.
Space.
Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Short response.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway. It's like those montages. Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Okay.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Yeah, might as well.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Okay. Well,
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
Dekker complex.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Hmm.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do.
Hmm.
I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Interesting.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Interesting.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Hmm. Hmm.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory? Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the birdsong will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder. I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago. You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
What the fuck?
My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft? We spent a lot of time on there.
Fucking nerd.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat
Of course,
next to me.
Jesse. I remember going crazy.
I was in
about that.
shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me.
I feel like I remember
It's like she
their
was trying to
reactions
hug me.
more than the game.
But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago. I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
No, I have more things.
I didn't see the driver. I didn't see the driver.
Fuck. Because of the accident.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then. I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Alright. Are there any 2 stars over here that I'm missing? No. Okay. Is this a thing I can write my own notes in? Yes. Alright. Groundhog Day. Association. Time loop. Accident. Hannah. Fucking nerd. Alright. Alright. Sorry. Only nerds proposing Goldshire. Basic awe. Alright. Ellen. Hello.
Hello, Doctor. It's nice to meet you.
Your name?
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
Are you Ellen?
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that New Age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
Okay. Okay. We'll start out with Dr.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
your problems?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
The way that I'm approaching this game is I'm going to try and just be full-on psychologist. I'm going to try and be a psychologist. And just like, nah, I don't believe in any of this bullshit. And first seems
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Care?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Comfort them?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Fair.
The usual things.
Okay.
Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them.
Talk to them?
I don't...
Fuck off. Like Dr. Dekker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Okay.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Work stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything. It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Okay. Losing a patient.
I'm really bad at this, aren't I?
I'll kill you. Stressed? I'll kill you. Alright, ouch of it on meds.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
I mean, kinda.
I haven't really got anything.
I'll kill you. Natural medicine? I'll destroy your entire herbal remedies. These.
No, sorry.
I'll end your entire existence
like it when
with a
patients are
single
heavily
flick of my
sedated.
wrist.
Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal.
Herbal.
I feel really bad.
I'll slam dunk you through that little circle right here. I'll slam dunk you into that painting and you're gonna have to go see Rorschach.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated.
Okay. Heavily sedated. I'll end you. End. Are you stressed? Are you lying about being stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with. The other nurses, they're mean to me.
Why are they mean to you?
They call me the Angel of Death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Well, I mean, if you're taking them off their fucking medication to put them... Why do so many people die on your shift?
They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Okay, so this lady's just a psycho. Okay, well, never mind. Give me 1 sec to write things down. Mind. Natural medicine job. Takes old people off their meds and it kills them. Surprising, I know. Okay, fuck, what? What?
I'm Elin. I'm 25
Hi,
and I'm a
Elin.
nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
1 minute of ads and 5 minutes. Just under 5 minutes. Sorry for writing in your notes. Say hello to Elin for me. I know that Terry called for her. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Well, I know why she doesn't like you now. Jaya says hi.
I'd really like to be able to...
I'll kill you!
They call me the...
Angel of Death. Die. Explode. Okay.
They call me the Angel of Death
What do we
because
do?
so many patients have died on my shift.
Asked about that.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems...
Your fault?
No, sorry.
I'll kill you.
They call me the
Just like
Angel
you killed
of
all those
Death
people.
because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it.
Oh. Well, context. Is it your fault they died?
I don't know. I feel like I'm...
You're about to be the weakest link, but the Doctor Who version of about to shoot you
They call
with a
me
laser
the
beam.
Angel of Death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
I'll kill you. See what I mean about me needing these fucking hints?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
I mean, that's... Why does Hilda not have long.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me, though.
I don't like those fucking close-ups. This woman's a psychopath. Likely will kill the alert officers and nurses. Alright,
I'm
hi.
Eileen. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Hmm.
I'd really like to be able to...
What?
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything
Okay.
gets more vivid near death.
Why do you know that? What's wrong with you? You're fucked
I'm
up.
Eileen. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
I guess the only thing I can ask is like,
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
okay. Do I not? What else? Okay.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Do you take patients off their meds? No, we haven't asked about that.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Why? They have literally been constructed to help people fucking... I don't like her. I like my notes. I find my notes fun. My notes are funny. Yeah, sure. I'll just send it as that. It's fine. It's whatever. I'll reload you. Reloaded, idiot. You fucked. Reloaded. One sec. Sorry, having a look at stuff. Joker immunity. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Anyways. Okay. Yeah. Elin is going to kill people. She has been killing people because she's taking them off their fucking meds. Like she's a psychopath. Okay. Hi, Claire. Hello.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Alright. Already know what I'm gonna put in your fucking notes. Never mind. Claire. Stuck up. Well, let's get down to Dekker. Hi. How's it going?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Wrong about him.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that.
I'll kill you. Small fortune.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
This infectious madness?
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Bitch, I'll fucking kill you. Just imagining how funny it would be if your fucking psychiatrist just talked the way I did directly to the patients. Just any psychiatrist, just like, sorry, I don't want to talk about that. I'll fucking kill you. Sorry. Hang on. I'm gonna get myself a bubbly drink. Got some V8. Ah, tasty. Stop looking at me like that. Alright. Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Doesn't surprise me. Ah, fuck.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic.
Delusional psychotic.
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Usually how it's said by people who are delusional. Hello, Bronco. I'm a psychiatrist. I keep yelling at my patients that I'm gonna kill them. Because they won't answer my questions. Delusional psychotic. Alright. What else we got? Obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Okay.
It's absurd, really.
Husband? What? How are you obsessed? I will rip your throat out.
Well, According to your predecessor, I'm a
Spit it on my
delusional
lawn.
psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence.
Alright, history of violence.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Provoked you? Not provoked.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
That is a little silly. Fair.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
I'm sorry. Hang on. There was... Wait.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into florist after what happened with David.
Florist after what happened
Optometry
with
was his
David.
dream, not mine.
That didn't line up with the dialogue.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a
Temporary insanity.
Who's to say who is sane or insane? We all see the world differently, don't we?
Okay.
To be fair, there was only one violent
That's not
outburst.
the
That
answer to my
hardly
question,
qualifies as a
but,
history of violence. And he provoked me. I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Husband? 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 Who is your husband? I'll kill you. Hint. What violent outburst?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
That you are so unhelpful. Stabbed him. Steak. Knife.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Why are you fucking looking at that piece
I'm
of paper?
obsessed with my husband.
Destroy you.
It's absurd, really.
What? Why are you obsessed? She's difficult to chat. Why is it absurd?
Because he is here.
What?
And he shouldn't be.
Oh, okay, so she is a delusional psychotic. Got it.
I don't have an answer. He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Almost died?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Give me something.
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
I swear.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. can't cope with caring for him anymore. I don't have anything to say about that.
Gonna dip, take care. Wow, record time. That's fair. See you later. Why can't you cope?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the
Hi,
porch.
Pixie. How's it
And when
going?
I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Why can't you hire anyone?
David's not ready for company. I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
How goes? Well, if we look in my notes, I can get rid of this because that's not my notes. Yeah. Yeah, so my patients are fucking weird. Mariana might be a mermaid in disguise, or she's just having blackouts and going swimming because Cthulhu is calling to her because she wears a Cthulhu necklace. Nathan is supposedly dealing with Groundhog Day, but probably it could be dissociation. After the death of his wife or his fiance, Elin is killing people because she's a nut job taking old people off of their meds for natural herbal remedies. And this woman has potentially killed her husband and is keeping his corpse, thinking that she's caring for him. So a Tuesday? Yeah, that's about right. Also, I keep screaming at them that I will kill them because they're not answering my questions. Or it says that they've already answered my questions, but it's not the same.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch.
Trouble looking after himself.
I don't know.
I'll atomize you.
David has trouble looking after himself.
David has trouble? I'm using short
Keep up, Doctor.
sentences.
David is my husband.
Okay. I'm using short sentences because it has words tied to the responses. Like it's using like specific words.
David has trouble looking after himself.
Lake house? Like who's? Lake house.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
I think I was answered by
Keep
this.
up, Doctor.
Jesus.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
How has David health deteriorated?
Since our altercation. He's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Probably because he is. He's probably dead. Is David dead? That's not... Did you kill David?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Okay. Yeah, you probably should. Not gonna lie. Get a lawyer.
If I knew anything about that,
Okay. All right. She's pleading insanity. That's all right.
since our altercation, he's become less and less active.
Interesting.
His mind's become less and less active too.
David becoming less active? I'll kill you. What do you mean? Huh?
Since our
sure?
altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
I suppose I'll ask the words enigmatic husk. What? Yeah, I suppose that feeds into the line of he's not ready for people. Mind. David's mind?
No, that doesn't.
Yeah, clearly. Conversationalist.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't.
I'll destroy you. Leave you two alone, just wanted to pop in. Yep. Sounds good.
Since our
What altercation?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Thanks for popping by.
I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Why were the police involved?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only
Or-
sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time.
Probably
That's why I
should be.
need your help, Doctor.
I won't help you.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though.
Private matter?
I don't know anything.
I'll destroy you. I'll atomize you and throw you into the
I tried to hurt David.
Tried to hurt David? Okay. That's not how that's not... Okay. Do you often get angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Why? Why would it be bad if you lost control?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Possibly threatening. Definitely call cops. I suppose I should do my own thing for Mariana. Blackouts. Doesn't drink, supposedly. Possibly mermaid. Maybe servant of the old ones. Get her number for Jesse Cox. Alright. Hello.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
I did not know Dekker.
I don't have anything for...
I'll kill you. You'll die in a shallow grave. No, I did not. Don't take photographs of me. I will sue you. No. Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Antagonistic psycho? What brings you here?
Sorry, I don't...
Problem.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines.
Alright, mood.
I wasn't
Fair.
used to all the failure. I got depressed.
I am, but I'm still depressed. But hello, thank you. Thank you for being honest. Depressed?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
That's definitely
There's a
something you
trend
don't wanna
going
fall
towards
behind on.
burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Ah. I remember something about this. Or?
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
You should clean your tooth. Very specifically that one in the front.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
Don't film me! Don't think you're... No. I don't think...
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Alright. Well, that clearly didn't work. Nice. Persona 3. Ask if his parent died on grid. He may need to stop Nyx. Alright. Okay.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop.
Interesting. On the playback, it
I'm free
doesn't
to
do the
wander
effect.
around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues.
What? Oh, well, I know what he does. Do you do for a living?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Okay.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Understandable.
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to.
Okay. Cremation?
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Okay. Interesting.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Suppose I should ask about stress. Oh, fuck you. Not the same.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
I'm chomping on a sandwich for those.
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Why is it hard to find someone who can use a shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
A relic?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Yes.
Henley Church. Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman motte and bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Okay. What do you do in Persona 3?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Okay, so he found an artifact. He found an artifact of the old gods that has messed up his brain and made his perception faster during the midnight hours after midnight to make it seem like he has an extra hour per day. Fascinating. Sorry, having a look. Oh, good. New version of Pathfinder 2nd Edition has been updated for Foundry. Good. Good to know. Alright, what do you... Well, he told me what he thinks of Dr. Dekker.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
House officer. Interesting. Well, I've almost gotten 2 hours played. Oh. Ooh, close to the end. Responses found 100 out of 201. Interesting. Hints used 22. Lol. I'm gonna be using a shit ton more.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators.
Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Sounds like Scientologist.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think? Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Or they have aspects of getting it right and getting it wrong. Like they've all got something right, but not all of it. Like they took a piece of the right with them. Right as in correct. Why do you not like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Well then, I believe that concludes my day. Hated Dr. Dekker. Might have killed him. Don't know. Maybe call cops. Not sure yet. Will do so if he keeps picking up that fucking camera. Motherfucker needs to stop filming me. Breaking patient... Doctor-patient confidentiality. Fucking kick your ass. What else? Found chess piece. I'm gonna break that in your face. I'm gonna use that to perform a heat action on you. Fucking Yakuza moment. Get out of here. Walk away. Probably had artifact of the old gods. I wonder if it tracks what's in my notes for keywords. Alright, we're good. Don't need to do shit.
Oh,
Ah!
Doctor, glad I caught you. I
Hi.
thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Yeah, sure. Jaya! Hello.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Okay. And shut down. They're checking. Watch. When was it? Just after 10? Oh.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a
She's
while.
very cute.
He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the
Very
line
pretty.
of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes.
10. Alright, so 10:20. 10:20. Rice. Likely not suspect then, but still. Work.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Okay. You know what, Sure Hope? You know you can do to subscribe to support as a fan? Subscribe. However, you seem like a bot, so I'm gonna time you out for a little bit. Don't know if you're fully a bot, so I'm not gonna, yeah, because you don't have a weird string of letters in your name. But hey, subscribe. That is how you be a fan, not asking me to add you on Discord. That just seems really fucking weird. That is absolutely a phishing scam, very likely. Take those 10 minutes and chill. If you are someone that's actually a person. Not cool. Be better. Alright, what else?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he
Checked his watch?
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Valentine's Day?
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Yeah, both. Okay. We'll cut that and paste it down at the bottom. Do not interrupt my fucking notes. I will destroy you where you stand without a single thought as to whether I should.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes
20
past
past.
10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. And the police...
Shut down? 20 past 10.
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual. I don't know.
Hint. Police.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Suspect. Suspect. Suspect.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
No. Not a suspect.
And you barely know me. I'm
I don't think
flattered.
you do.
They did mention I needed grief counselling though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know, it's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Love her. I do want... Okay, so there's nothing else. Not likely killer. Doesn't seem the type that I don't know just yet. Cops. Not good option to call, it seems. So I'll probably just get the power. What? What do you mean green? What do you mean there's no green? And yeah, I should ask about Dr.
I wouldn't
Dekker.
say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
I love her energy. Did Dekker have enemies?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Right.
I'd like to help.
Heated?
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure.
Who was yelling at Dekker? Bitch. Do you know how Dekker was killed?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
Okay. Stabbing?
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
chair?
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Damn, bro was stabbed in his chair. Sucks. Bitch!
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names. But they're not names of anyone I know.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa. Okay.
I can't answer that. Sorry. I don't...
Mm-hmm. Damn, for free, girl? You shouldn't do that on the internet. People are fucking freaks. Girl! Put those things away!
Sorry.
Bitch. Why would anyone... I feel like this is one of the only people that I'm actually going to press. Why would anyone want to kill Dekker?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. You know,
I feel like
I wouldn't
Jaya
be
here is the
surprised
only
if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment
I
they were
can
getting.
press at the moment.
That's a good question.
Treatment.
Sorry, Doc.
Sorry.
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Any patient... Fucking... Did any patients a problem? Yep. You think patient killed Dekker because of their treatment?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Not fair. Alright.
I'm having a loop day.
Okay. How the fuck did Nathan get in here?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again? You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Where? Fuck.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right? I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking. I agree.
Okay. Cool.
I'm having a loop day.
God damn it.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant? Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill. Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
Well, yeah, it's probably a
Should I
cyanide
take
tablet.
the tablet, Doctor? You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Okay.
I'm having a loop day. I'm not sure that's the answer. I'm not. I'm not. It's a do-over day. You won't remember it.
Interesting.
Well done. Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not sure. I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days? I'm not sure that. Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Interesting.
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc.
Not causing
I'm starting to
havoc.
think you have that keyboard, Doctor.
Hi.
Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I do. Day 1.5.5. It's over. He knows.
midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Interesting. Valentine's Day. Act 2.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Okay. In 45 seconds, a minute of ads are about to play. And you know what? Lacey. Jasmine. Can you... Who are you? Interesting. Okay. Well, I need to go to the restroom. So I will be back. Y'all... Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh god. Hello, hello, hello. So sorry. So sorry about that. A bit longer than I had expected. Oh god. It's doing the buzzing thing again. Why? It needs to stop that. Bullshit. Okay. Yes. Alright. Again, sorry for the wait. We are back.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
Right, I saw this. Alright.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No. And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time, as by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next, which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. But where's your glass, Doctor?
Interesting. All right. Okay.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then? Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighborhood watch.
Okay. Who starts a fucking conversation like that? Like, for real.
It was me and Agnes. Everyone else thought we were overreacting. If they want their throats cut, that's up to them, living in their bubbles. But Agnes... Poor Agnes. She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth. It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing. I don't know, I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house. Have you been listening to me? Keep asking. I was at Henley Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now.
Okay.
Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life? That's not really a question. Keep him safe. You never know who's going to come knocking on your door.
Bitch.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into a, well, it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes. I saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Dr. Dekker. He didn't believe me either. I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Don't fucking rush me. Stop staring at me. Hi. Shut up. Do I gaslight her? Tell you what, I'll be right back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Nathan. It was Bryce.
I don't have anything to say to that.
No? Okay.
What? That can't be possible. Is that true? Why don't I know about it then? When was this then? Is she alive? Her useless husband is?
Yeah, I might be going down a dangerous trail here. This might be a dangerous trail. Hmm. Okay.
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that's stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd...
I'm sorry, I missed a little bit of that.
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that's stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd... No. He's a weaselly little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing. What a thing to say! Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left and nothing. She didn't leave, and you can't get out the back since the council sold the garage block. Ron's a gardener, not a killer. Unless... Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse. You don't think... I need to call the police. I need to call them now. but they won't listen to me. I tried to tell them about the monster, but they didn't believe me. They won't believe me about this, I promise you. Please, could you call them, Doctor?
Well, shit.
Thank you, Doctor. Now give me a pen and I'll write down the details for you. Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the Leech Lady?
They call you the Leech Lady.
He said that I leech thoughts from people, suck 'em right out of their heads. And I can put thoughts in there too. I'm not that clever though, am I, Doctor? I mean, it's not as if I was having an affair with Ron and Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made this story up. I mean, what do you think I do for a living anyway?
Son of a bitch.
Doctor, you're so good. We're going to get on just fine.
Hmm. Interesting. Give me one sec. I keep fucking hearing my friend. And she is just so loud. This wall is nothing. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. The thought crossed my mind to look up a walkthrough, but I'm not going to. This is that's a lot. This game is a lot. It's very fascinating. Jasmine, you're also in yellow, so I don't really need to talk with you, but I will.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker? We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce. I'd never really spoken with him before, but He's quite an art critic. I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy who takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours.
So at 11, Bryce, it's over. He knows. Yeah, after 11, so Bryce is not a suspect. Oh. Bye. Hey, Peter. Sorry, I was bullying my friend. Jasmine. That's your name. Alright. I hope people are appreciating the silly little notes that I'm making. Well, Dr. Dekker is dead.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
Movie length. Is that the achievement for time played? Yep, 2 hours. I guess that's 2 hours inside the thing. So searches made 239. Whatever.
At midnight each day.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. I'll kill you. Should I tell Jasmine that he was stabbed? Should I? Should I really? Yeah. Also, there's this little, like, glint on this little thing over here, and it makes me, like, oh, there was a thing here. Oh, there's an exclamation mark here. That means it's important.
Ouch.
That's
I didn't
it?
really know him that well.
Oh, you have to. Wow. Ouch.
I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
Well, I guess it
We had a
leads us to
display in the
Valentine's.
gallery based on love.
Okay. Bitch.
Who told you to ask that? Hmm.
Oh, that was a thing. Okay.
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Sounds about right. Alright.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's.
Remember. Hint. How well did you know Dekker?
He was shy, and then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it. Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though. My boss, Petra, she's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Berta? Petra.
Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
Huh.
No. Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
Curious and curious.
He was shy, and then less so.
Dekker shy? Kill you. What do you mean? Yeah, fuck you.
He was shy, and then less so.
Problem?
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving, like a mini film, like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting, they watch me, normally disapprovingly. Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art, because I'm too young. When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop. I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray. I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather in each third.
Okay.
It was hideous. And it started talking to me. That I'm ugly, that I have no talent, nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
Hmm. Hmm.
Nope. I hear it so many times with that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Hmm. Hmm.
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them. The temazepam, the sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time. Dr. Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
Hallucinations from a lack of confidence?
Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
Alright. Now we can get on to the rest. Bryce, my man, what's good? Hello, Bryce.
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me.
Okay, just
I think
come
I've
out of
been
the...
getting a bit out of control in my hour.
Oh boy. Out of control? I don't like
When I
this.
first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
It might help people.
I did think, what good could I do, other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook, I placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going. She'd never really be able to thank me, so I took another picture.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, Doctor. Sometimes I see a girl standing behind you. I don't know who it is. I don't know what you're asking me either.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not haunted. He's haunted.
Ha! That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that. Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen. I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more. I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen. I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Ah. 5 minutes until 1 minute of ads, please.
Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me. Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like naked. So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes and... I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like.
You're fucked, dude.
That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes, it's fucking wrong. What the fuck?
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker. He made me this way. It's all his fault.
How is it Dr. Dekker's fault? Failed.
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
He changed?
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
What advice?
He told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it.
Hmm.
He told me to use my...
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Interesting.
Not something... I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
Okay. Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn, this thing's dragging me all over the place.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Hmm.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine. I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
I mean, in all honesty, I'd probably be cremated.
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me.
Damn. What the fuck? Don't say it like that. What the hell? I don't want to say that.
Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here. I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say anything.
I shouldn't push. I shouldn't push. Hmm.
I'm a bit of a professional at this grave-filling business, Doctor. I know a decoy coffin when I handle one.
Hmm.
Because you have to hope, don't you, Doctor? It's only the power of hindsight that made me realize how toxic it all was. And after a point, you go too far to be able to come back anyway. Nope. I have no idea.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Therapists are supposed to help you. For whatever reason, Dr. Dekker had given up the desire to cure my mind, and instead wanted to make me more unstable.
Hmm. Fucker. Hmm. Hmm.
I took a picture after undressing her. I put her clothes back on before time resumed. To be honest, there wasn't much to take off and put on. Do you know what kind of girls walk around at midnight, Doctor?
That's fucked up. Might put an E there.
I don't know. Thinking I had an extra hour at the end of each day did become real for me, Doctor. Maybe Dekker was a genie. and he could grant wishes. Maybe he wished himself dead. I don't know.
He's fucking weird. Why is Bryce so weird? Like, day one, he seemed fine. I don't know. He was like a little odd, but not weird as shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? He needs stuff next. Yeah, Dr. Dekker might have killed him. A chess piece.
I live on my own. Occasionally I visit my father. He's in sheltered housing. Dementia.
Okay. It doesn't do anything for me.
I have no idea what you want me to say. I don't have any...
Weird. I don't know, something... Ow, my ears hurt. Ow. I can't think of anything else to say to Bryce.
No.
Anyways, hello, Claire.
It's the anniversary of my parents' death today.
Who fucking starts a conversation like this?
I always go to the lake house anyway, but it's also where they died.
Who starts a conversation like this? What the fuck? Okay, so...
Could you narrow it down a bit?
No, the fuck I'm... What did you do with the lake house?
I stood for a while, looking across the water. It's peaceful there. It's the place that makes me feel the most. There was a girl there, by the lake, only about 9 or 10. She was fishing, if you can call it that, with one of those nets on a stick. I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually talk to children, but she seemed different, special. I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I, Doctor?
Are you? The fucking are you? Fine. I don't know.
Good. It felt nice. I felt like I was being nice. I felt human. So I can find her and talk to her again, Doctor.
I don't like. If you can find her, if you happen to see her, you can talk to her again. Yes.
Then I will. I'll look for her next time I'm there.
You don't fucking go looking for random little girls in the lake house. What the hell is wrong? What? Okay.
I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad.
Okay. Why was the girl sad?
David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house.
What skin?
Animal skins. David hunts, then skins. It's
Okay.
horrible, really. He's not really good at either job, so the skins still have great lumps of bloody carcass hanging off them. I'm sure he'll get better with practice.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house.
Okay.
They died of carbon monoxide poisoning. I was staying at a friend's house. Otherwise, I would have died too.
What was? Sorry, I
They
zoned out
died
that
of
last bit.
carbon monoxide poisoning. I was staying at a friend's house. Otherwise, I would have died too.
Okay. When did parents die?
It was 12 years ago. I was still very young. Too young to be an
Okay.
orphan anyway. I had to toughen up quickly.
Hunting? Well, it's not what that. Give a shit. Where, like. Carbon monoxide?
I'm not sure. It was a faulty boiler, I think.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Where was David?
David wasn't there. Or at least I didn't see him. I didn't go inside. I forgot my key, and the spare was missing.
Sorry, what?
I'm sure I had a spare key for the lake house, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't really need one if David is around.
Okay. So, where does it want me? Where does it want me to poke? Okay, there's literally nothing. Where? What do I poke at? Where? Valentine. I'm stupid.
The day Dr. Dekker was killed, I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him. Dr. Dekker made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. I'll be taking it to the grave with me, though. As did he.
Huh? What the fuck do you mean? They're so confused. They're really not wanting to tell me things.
Met isn't the right word. David has always been there, in the shadows, on the periphery. I move in very exclusive circles. You tend to see the same faces. I don't move in any circles anymore. Those people were my parents' friends, not mine.
Okay.
She lives on the other side of the lake. She must be new. I haven't seen her there before.
Whatever. I'm done with you. You are so unhelpful and so fucking annoying. You know what? I'll ask one final question. Did you kill your parents?
Do you think I killed my parents?
No, I don't think you killed them. Yoy.
It's okay if you think I killed them. You wouldn't be the first to draw that conclusion. People can be so cynical. I'm used to it.
Okay. How did Dekker seem on Valentine's?
Dr. Dekker was more animated that day. Excited even. He talked a lot.
Oh god. Hang on. Uh-oh. I accidentally clicked on something. What was he excited about?
Instead of his usual sarcasm and rebuttals, he seemed genuinely excited. Presumably he had a date.
Alright. That's all I think I'm getting from you. Hi, Aelin. Did you kill someone? Hi. How are you?
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do.
Did you
Plus
steal
Claudia's
from your
getting
patients?
worse.
What did they say you stole?
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
Wieland's been accused of stealing, so it started with the locket. Stealing from the dead and taking the meds. Really need to call the cops. I'll get on that whenever I can. Whenever I wanna. Okay, well, it asked me to ask what else? What else? Yeah. Your patients given.
I have a few other things. A watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really.
Just trinkets?
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor? Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I don't think there's a good answer here. I don't think there's a good answer here. Alright, in all honesty, I think I might just finish out today, like this day, and I might just... How many people do I have left? 3? I'm not gonna lie, at this point it kind of feels like this game's a chore. So, tell you what. I think this is a game that I'm going to finish in my own time. I'm not really having fun. It feels like I'm going through the motions in this game, like, just pick at the pieces, pick at it, pick at it, pick at it, make a quip, have some fun, write a silly thing in the notes. So I think that's where we're gonna end the session for that. I think that's where we're gonna end that. I'll probably play it on my own time, because I am interested to see where it goes. But I don't think this is a stream game when it's just me. When this is just me, I don't think this is a good stream game. So we'll just see how things go from, like, I'm gonna finish off tonight. I'm gonna do I'm probably just gonna do a run of. I'm just gonna do some Balatro for a little bit. I'm gonna finish off with some Balatro and just call it there, I think.